Hello, lovely crafters. It's been a while. Are you ready for Barbie movie premiere in your city? Today, I'm gonna make something about it for you. Yes, it's for you this time. I know, you're welcome. It's not all about me. I'm gonna make something in life size that is so Barbie so you can dress up to watch the Barbie movie. So here it is, one of Margot Robbie's outfit at a Barbie movie premiere. Of course, I have to make the back and the head. I mean, come on. So, let's get started. First, let's make the hat out of any thick paper, and these are the patterns. Score this line using a cutter, so you can fold it easily like this. And then cut it like this. And let's stick them together using hot glue like this. You need to glue it bit by bit patiently until it's shaping. This is the basic shape of the hat. And now let's continue. We will need some sponge and any kind of fabric that easy to work with. I'm using cotton and of course pink. Stick the sponge to the hat with a very little bit of glue and then trim the excess, and looking good. And this is how to stick the fabric neatly. So avoid putting any glue on this surface. Put it only on this side. Let's get it on. You need to start on these 4 spots to make it tight. And then let's continue to the other part bit by bit till you're happy with it. See, it's smooth and sound, and the rounded edge disguises the paper shape. Nobody would know it's a paper hat. Now let's continue to another piece of paper. Make sure it's the perfect size before sticking the fabric. So this is how you stick it using hot glue. It's gonna be overlapped like this, so keep the ugly one underneath. And remember never to put any glue on this side, but on the back side only. And then let's start from the ugly part one, because it's gonna be underneath. So put the glue right here and stick them like this perfectly. Just do the best you can. And here it is. The basic shape of the hat is done. This is the back side of the hat, and it means this is the front side of the hat. That's where I will put the bow on. Let's make it. Honestly, I didn't really measure it. I just used my feeling about how big I like it to be. And yes, I do some trial and error. That's fine. And actually, about the color of the fabric, this is not the pink I have in mind. I wish to have a lighter pink like bubblegum pink, but I just want to use anything I have right now. So this magenta is okay. And here it is, and I love it already. Even though it needs some more decoration to make it looks like Margot Robbie's, it depends on your design. It doesn't have to be diamond-like beads. You can also use pearl, or if you don't like it to be permanent, you can use these brooch. You can change the style easily. So, which one do you like? Plain one or something with some more decoration? Well, I think this is my choice. And then you can add some felt fabric inside to make it like a professionally made, but I'm gonna skip it. Let's make it simple with this. With just a small piece of felt fabric and a plastic headband, you can put it on your head easily and it's ready to wear. I definitely can wear it to a royal wedding. Okay, the head is done. Let's continue to the matching heart-shaped handbag. First, let's make the heart-shaped pattern just like this. Do trial and error until you're happy with it and trace it through the cardboard. Make 2 of them and make another piece like this. Score the middle so you can fold it like this. It's gonna be like this. And remember, the cardboard pattern direction has to be like this. So you can do this and then it can follow the shape of the heart later. Let's stick them together using hot glue. You have to do it bit by bit. And here it is, the basic shape of the bag. Of course, this is not the strong structure of a bag, so we need to add something to the joint. Let's strengthen the structure using some paper and white glue. So we're gonna do it on here and here. So, white glue works really well on wood, so it definitely gonna work really well on cardboard. Next thing we need to do is to disguise the cardboard texture using felt fabric, just like this. Let's start to cover it with the cotton fabric. Of course, the very same fabric you're using for the hat. And remember to avoid putting any glue on this side because it's gonna be seen. Next, we need to cover this side. This is how. Finishing this inside part is gonna be a little bit tricky because of the angle of the glue gun. Just do the best you can. Do it bit by bit till you're happy with it. Next, of course, we need to cover the interior part of the bag using another felt fabric. I'm using lighter pink. Make sure it's perfectly fit size before sticking them together. Let's start from this part. Well, this is another tricky part. Just reach any part that you can. About this part, even though I already used the previous pattern, it's not gonna be fit anymore, so just do trial and error to trim it. And another tricky part to glue, just reach any part that you can. The most important thing is you finish this part perfectly. And for the other piece, I'm gonna add a little pocket like this. So you can put your mobile, maybe pen or money, just like this. I hope it's gonna be useful, and let's continue to the next part. So I'm gonna make a pillow look for the exterior part. This is how I make the kilted effect easily. Make this dots pattern on your heart shape pattern. These are my measurement, but yours doesn't have to be the same. Of course, you can create your own design and then trace it to the heart shape using a sharp pencil. And there we go. Let's continue to stitch it one by one. Let's continue to cover the stitch. You can use diamond-like beads or pearl-like beads like this. And if you're using hot glue to stick them together, you have to be really careful because it's so small and falls easily. Of course, you don't want to regret it for the rest of your life with the messy glue. So because of that, I chose the beads that is not too small because it's too risky to glue them. And then let's stick the last pieces of the bag. It looks easy, but it's not. Put the glue right here and stick them together bit by bit. You need to be really patient. Wait for it to dry part by part. Of course, it's hard to be perfect. The glue excess will be everywhere. Well, it's just a DIY bag. What do you expect? Well, but if you really hate to see it, you can cover it with these. It depends on what you can find and what's your idea. But once again, you have to be really careful with the hot glue because the messy glue will make it even more worse. You know what? I like it this way. Let's continue. And here's my founds at Bag Accessory Spare Parts Store. I hope you can find it in your country. So I'm very happy that I found this bag handle. It's made of wire, so I can adjust the shape into whatever I like. And let's put them all together. thought, I wish I put it before I put the felt on. Well, let's just continue. And done. And you can change the handle into whatever you like, including if you like it to be a sling bag using this long chain strap. And so here we are. We are ready to dress up like Barbie. So, do you think it's Barbie enough or granny enough? Just leave your comment down below. Let's dress up. Hope you like the show, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my other show. Bye!